Good evening, morning, afternoon, or whatever it is your way. You're watching the Food Quake channel. I've never done that before, did I? I don't really introduce like that myself. I just say, I got some whiskey. Here it is. This is a Powers Gold label. And the label is half in English, half in French here. And on the back here it says it's triple distilled and non-chill filtered. Product of Midleton Distillery, Midleton County, Cork, Ireland. Return for refund where applicable. Close cover before striking. You know, all the usual. Triple distilled. And what did I pay for this? Let's see if I can find it. That's not it. Maybe here. Here we go. Powers Gold Irish Whiskey, $47.99 plus taxes and everything, $55.29 out the door. So there you go. Not bad. The question is, how good is it? Is it worth $55? I know these days $55 is not much to spend on a whiskey. But lately I've been having to be kind of budget conscious. So we're not going for $500 bottles these days. At least I'm not. Let's see if I can get all this plastic stuff off of here. This is a bit of a challenge here. Come on. Oh, I think we're on the way now. Yeah, got it all. It has what looks like a natural cork. It's a tight one too. Yeah, very tight. And it is natural. Yeah, damn itchy nose. Excuse me. Think I got it now. I'm already smelling the alcohol. Not unpleasant. Not unpleasant at all. I've had different expressions from Powers. The one that I liked the most was the John's Lane. And I can't get that here in British Columbia. I don't even know if you can get it in Canada, anywhere. When I got a bottle, I was down in Ocean Shores, Washington at a music festival, and they had Chivas Regal 18-year-old, and I wanted that. And then they had Powers John's Lane. And I thought, even though I can't get either of these where I'm living, it costs about the same, and the John's Lane has more alcohol in it. So the John's Lane was a no-brainer. And I was not disappointed that I did get it, because I could get Chivas Regal 18 in Montreal when I go visit my family, or in Alberta when I go visit friends there. So give it the old Anaconda treatment here. And you can blame Bart. Oh, I spilled a little bit. You can blame Bart of the Scotch Test Dummies for coming up with that bit of terminology. The Anaconda. We just can't over anaconda it. That's the thing. Ah, smells refreshing and fruity. With a touch of cinnamon. Yeah, a bit of cinnamon spice. Wow. It's making me cough now. I hope I'm not allergic to it. Yeah. Irish Whiskey Powers, established 1781 or 91? 1791. The original? Yeah, that's what it says, the original. Okay, so I'm getting fruits. I'm getting a touch of cinnamon. I'm getting a little bit of bitterness. As if some of this was aged in European oak. There's no information on this bottle as to what kind of casks were used, or is there? Let me see again. Product of Middleton, yeah, we saw that already. Returned for refund. Gold label. Distilled and matured at Middleton Distillery, Middleton, Cork. Produit d'Irlande. Non filtré à froid. Plain Sauveur. Distillé 3 fois. Yeah, there you go. English and French conforming to Canada's labels, I guess. Oh, it does smell good. There's some dark ripe fruits in there, or it smells that way. I'm gonna have to taste it real soon. Gonna have to do that again. Spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. This is one of the spicier Irish whiskeys that I know, or that I've ever tried. There's some cinnamon spice, there's some white pepper, there's some steak spice, allspice. Spicy on the palate, very spicy on the palate. A little hint of spice on the nose, yes, but on the palate, wow. Very spicy. Now, I'm not usually a fan of heavy spice in a whiskey. But this one seems to balance it with enough fruity flavors that it works. I would really like to know what kind of casks they used with this. What casks did this mature in, and what did they finish it at all? It says nothing about a finish, but it is full of flavor. It's full of spicy flavor. And yeah, it would have to be European oak. I'm guessing. Because it's fruity. It's as if there's some sherry cask. And a lot of spice, which would come from the oak. There's no age statement either. So I don't know how old it is. Interesting. It's bottled at 43% from what I can see on here, although it is hard to read. Wait, is it 41.2% or 43.2%? It's hard to read because if you look at this here, that's where it is. And there's this cross hatching that goes right over the percentages. Now, it looked like 43 initially, but now it's looking like 41.3. No, it's 43.2% alcohol by volume. Go figure. Why 43.2? Okay, it's non-chill filtered. So let's see if we can get some mist out of it. Let's add some water. Just a little bit of water. It's non-chill filtered. It's at 43.2. If it was at 43.4, that's the point at which you would get no fogginess, no mist. But it is triple distilled. So distilling it a third time would take out some of the esters and congeners and things that make it cloudy. Well, it's not bad. Adding that water has improved it. It's got legs now. It's got legs and it's got large droplets sitting to the side. And they drain slowly. It's also given it a much more slippery, alkaline kind of mouthfeel than it had before. I recommend adding a little bit of water to this one. I recommend adding a few drops. The water hasn't made it very hazy, but it has improved the mouthfeel. It's made it a lot more slippery and at the same time more viscous, oily. It seems more oily now that I added some water, which is counterintuitive, but that's what I got. And it improves. It knocks down that spicy and cinnamon flavors, the spicy and cinnamon flavors down a notch, making it much more easy to enjoy, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's so much better, he said. Still, there is a bitterness on the finish. I don't mind that so much. I used to be a big beer drinker before I found out that the carbohydrates in the beer turn to blood sugar as soon as I drink it. And being diabetic, I like to stay away from that kind of thing. Even though I enjoyed the taste of beer, and I enjoyed the bitterness from the hops. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this whiskey. And maybe I'll come back to it sometime if it changes considerably. Slancheva.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.